called Francis Albert Sinatra and Antonio Carlos Jobim. Good title for a record. And it's a beautiful record. I actually got to tour with the grandson of Antonio Carlos Jobim and ask him, how does Frank Sinatra find Tom Jobim in 1966? He was looking for him. There's no Facebook. You couldn't friend Tom Jobim back then. And what happened was Sinatra got the number of Jobim's house in Rio, called the house, and he wasn't there. As Daniel said to me, Daniel Jobim, he said his grandmother answered the phone and said, who is this? He said, this is Frank Sinatra. I'd like to speak to Antonio Carlos Jobim. He's not here. Well, where is he? He's at the bar. He's at that Ipanema bar. The same place where he saw that girl walking to and from the beach, where he would just watch her with Vinicius de Moraes, and they'd say, look at her, man. She's so tall and tan. Oh, get a pencil. That's how great songs are born. And so he called the bar, the Ipanema bar. It's still there. You can get the t-shirt with the music on it. It's a great spot. I'll tell you about it later, fellas. And so, the bartender, Joao, picked up the phone. Hello, Ipanema bar, how may I help you? And this is Frank Sinatra. I'd like to speak to Antonio Carlos Jobim. He said, that's a good one. Who is this? Same thing when he said, Tom, it's Frank Sinatra. So Frank Sinatra calls him at the bar. Jobim gets on the phone. Hey, what do you want? He says, well, I want to make a record. He says, great, you got to come to California. We'll do all those crazy bossa nova songs you've been writing. And Jobim says, I'm in. Any special requests? He says, just one. Sinatra said to the piano playing Jobim, I'd like you to play guitar on the record. He said, excuse me? He played a little guitar, a little tiny guitar. And he said, no, it'd be great because it's the Latin lover look. You know that thing, I have that look right now, even with a pick in my mouth. So Sinatra even bought the guitar. You may see them. There's a YouTube clip of them performing Ipanema together. Jobim in a tux over here, playing the guitar and sweating because he had just learned it. And Sinatra singing the song and smoking the entire time. Tall and tan and young. Amazing. You know, I opened for Frank Sinatra in 1993. And one of the great things, when in the middle of the show, I was in the wings watching Sinatra, and he would take a drag, and he'd go, it's 2:45, there's no one in the place, and he didn't blow out the smoke till 20 minutes later. And he sang New York, New York, because he had that kind of power. I did get to meet Frank Sinatra on that tour in 1993. I'll spare you the story and just give you the words of wisdom that Sinatra passed on to me. It was very simple, and it's actually quite moving, even on this beautiful evening, to think that some almost 30 years ago, Frank Sinatra said to me, eat something, you look bad. Beautiful moment. I thought I could share that with you. So, thank you. Thank you, Pennsylvania. So, here's a little something that they did on that album, Sinatra and Jobim. Baubles, bangles, hear how they jing-a-ling-a. Baubles, bangles, bright shiny beads, sparkles, spangles, your heart will sing, sing